two new lovers, they are like my necklaces, hung upon the stand, so caught up in each other I can't untangle them, full of no for money. Darling, won't you give me a hand? They are two new lovers, they are like my necklaces, hung upon the stand, so caught up in each other I can't untangle them, full of no for money. Darling, won't you give me a hand? Catch all the drips from passing umbrellas in the bottle the shape of a bean. Each drop contains a single thought, and I use them to wash my mind clean. I catch all the drips from passing umbrellas in a bottle the shape of a bean. Each drop contains a single thought, and I use them to wash my mind clean. I use them to wash my mind clean. We're unfolding time, catching corners in the dark, hiding our own lives, reporting on each other and parading paradises seen online. Hey man, won't you give me a hand? All the drips from passing umbrellas in a bottle the shape of a bean. Each drop contains a single thought, and I use them to wash my mind clean. We're unfolding time, catching corners in the dark, hiding our own lives, reporting on each other and parading paradises seen online. Sweetest of lovers, we will find our way in the end. Leave now and come back tomorrow, and we'll leave nothing unsaid. Sweetest of lovers, this is ours alone to hold. And there's no need to justify our love to anyone else. So hold me now, hold me now, and tell me what's on your mind. Hold me now. Sweetest surrender gets me every time I fall. And one day it may follow that I'll know what forever holds. But in the meantime I will hold your hand in mine and tell you all the ways that I love you, 'cause it's true and I've got nothing to hide. So hold me now, hold me now and tell me what's on your mind. Hold me now, hold me now, hold me now until the end of our time. And there's nothing you can say to make me love you more than I do, and nothing you can do to make me change my mind about you. And nothing is certain, but I'll do my best for you. So hold me now, hold me now and tell me what's on your mind. Hold me now, hold me now, hold me now until the end of our time. I don't normally have my phone on stage with me, but it has a list of songs that I apparently know how to play on it. And I don't have a pen and paper. All right. Pick up the pace a bit, I think. I'm not a trumpet player, but I do play the mouth trumpet for special occasions. And this is one of those occasions. I apologise to any trumpet players in the room, but I will make you look good. The drunken rider swigs throughout the night. She sways from right to left and left to right. She grins her best to all she passes by. Her saddle holds her when she reaches down. She is every rider on the road. She is every camper on the side. She is every person with a house or a motel. She is every tiger, every mouse. Her ghostly form is real to all who look, and only can be touched by those who see. She lends a limb to every passing hack, and gets back double what she passes out. She is every brick in every wall. She is every river, every well. She is everything and everything is her. She is every story that you tell. Legend she becomes over time, people start to walk with open eyes. But she is only real through those she knows. And when they close their eyes, she disappears. She is every rider on the road. She is every camper on the side. She is every person with a house or a motel. She is every tiger, every mouse. She is every brick and every wall. She is every river, every well. She is everything and everything is her. She is every story that you tell. Thank you. I noticed that Maggie brought my baby in and then I did the trumpet and she cried and they left. I see myself in you, and you in me, and from the one you've always been a step ahead of me. But from that place I never saw how lost you were, how lonely, how much you yearned for your own chosen family. Fiery hearts clashing like the crash of cymbals, strong-willed and stubborn, never backing down. Ears half open, eyes half closed. Couldn't help stepping on each other's toes. In your head we weren't the same, I'd never understand. And I could never give you the life that you had planned. Nor could I please you or convince you of my love. In the midst of all our fighting, our simmering shed blood, fiery hearts clashing like the crash of cymbals, strong-willed and stubborn, never backing down. Ears half open, eyes half closed. Couldn't help stepping on each other's toes. We never had to use that magic word that we chose, the word to end an argument, ended all arguments. As sisters and as friends we share blood, hearts, minds and hands, open ears, open eyes and matching echo fingers. Fiery hearts clashing like the crash of cymbals, strong-willed and stubborn, never backing down. Ears half open, eyes half closed. Couldn't help stepping on each other's toes. All right, here's an oldie. It's about drinking too much. We've all got one of those songs, don't we? In fact, it's a combination of I drank too much and I'm heartbroken. It's like two of the classic topics of songwriting. Green line floating in my gin, and purple blueberries floating in my gin. And ice cubes keeping it cold, as I wonder if this is really why I am sad so much of the time. I am so sad all of the time. Maybe it's the fault of the gin. And red, the color of blood. Where am I bleeding and why are you leaving? Please pass me the gin. See-through glass, empty glass, and still I'm wondering why. You are sad so much of the time. You are so sad all of the time. Maybe it's the fault of the gin. And red, the color of blood. Where are you bleeding and why am I leaving? Please pass me the gin. Blue bottle, empty bottle of gin. Thank you. I should have gone to bed, stopped replying, let you wonder. I should have let it sink in, let it stew, remained asunder. I should have left you wanting, left you thinking, left you swiftly. But instead I gave you full control and license to reject me. I find you self-indulgent and distracted when you listen. You miss the point and patronize through loose interpretation. I let myself be drawn in, but I won't be satisfied. You want me just to love you, not for me, but for what I provide. I jump in quickly whole. I know it's foolish to be hasty. I throw my heart around like any stillness would be wasting. I can't hide a feeling, but I can't express it either. I'm a curious explorer on the verge of cabin fever. I'm angry at myself and at your lack of understanding. I'm frustrated that you're taking off whenever I am landing. And I'm tired of all the subtle ways in which it feels too hard. And I'm tired of all the nights when you're asleep and I'm on guard. But most of all I'm weary from the times I've tried and failed. Hope is strong but fleeting and happiness is veiled. And I'm sick of trying to tell you how I feel and what it means. And I'm sick of holding out for perfect rhymes and perfect dreams. I'll never be content with all the choices that I've made. But given my time over, there are few things I would trade. And I should probably give up on hiding from the truth I so crave. There's time for sitting quietly and time for being brave. When I started practicing for this gig, to remind myself how to play my own songs, I thought I'll just do it when Helena, my daughter, is, happily awake in the bouncer, and I'll play her music and she'll really love hearing me play. And every time I started playing, she would crack the shits and start crying. So that was a challenge until I started playing this song, which is probably like the most jazzy, and I didn't think she would like this, but I was willing to give it a go, and she just immediately was like, oh, interesting. And then I put her to sleep by singing it the other day. It was amazing. But Twinkle Twinkle is not working. The lone saxophone laments as we crawl on steady arms heavy towards your departure. A smile, a sigh, a wave saddest look in downturned eyes, and you are lost to me again. In through my open window, it wails softly as if saying your soon-to-be lonely heart is not alone, not really, but merely on its own in space, the space it needs to breathe, kept safe in its cage of bones and flesh and blood. Reprieve. The lone saxophone laments as we crawl unsteady, arms heavy towards your departure. A smile, a sigh, a wave, goodbye. The saddest look in downturned eyes, and you are lost to me again. In through my open window, it wails softly as if saying your soon-to-be lonely heart is not alone, not really, but merely on its own in space, the space it needs to breathe, kept safe in its cage of bones and flesh and blood. Reprieve. I happen to know there's at least one very excellent jazz guitarist in the room. That was nerve-wracking. All right, I need a reminder. You've cried yourself to sleep and cried yourself awake. You're thinking maybe you've got too much at stake. Light in moments, this affair is... Oh, I don't know. I did practice this, I promise. It's like as soon as you think, oh God, am I going to do the right thing? Then you don't. And then you can't remember it ever again. Come back to it later. Okay, all right. Next kick. Thank you. We're running out. Fly on the table, candle on the wall. You can't help me, you can't help it all. Take me for a ride in your big black eyes, but don't try to help, you can't help me at all. You can feed me gin and I'll drink my fill. You can be Jack and I'll try to be chill. But at the end of the night, you better sleep tight, 'cause I'm turning around and marching back up that There are people in my life I know who'll help me to get through, but I want more from life than just to survive. See in the air, a bow on the string. Spin me your web and maybe I'll sing. Take me dancing in your big black heart, but leave me spinning before I want out. If I can't move my own 2 feet and will myself to run, then I'll sit solitary patiently until the day that I can. Fly on the table, candle on the wall. You can't help me, you can't help it all. Take me for a ride in your big black eyes, but don't try to help, you can't help me at all. You can feed me gin and I'll drink my fill. You can be Jack and I'll try to be Jill. But at the end of the night, you better sleep tight, 'cause I'm turning around and marching back up at you. Okay, I think, oh, hi. I wish everyone said hi to me that enthusiastically and cutely. This might be the last song, so thank you so much for being here and listening. And I have been dreading this day all week, but it's actually been lovely, as I knew it would be, deep, deep in my heart. And I have some CDs and records if anyone doesn't have any yet and wants to buy them. Thank you. Folding into the crepuscule, with fading light comes a slowing of pace. With creeping cool comes a shiver in my resolve, and a deep desire for your embrace. Sneaking back to that muddy lake, where fallen leaves made a softer bed, where creeping doubt made a mess of us, and a greater mess of my riddled head. You can tell yourself to think that way, and you'll be right. You can tell yourself to feel that way and save the fight. But I can't tell myself to think that way. I can't pretend. I can't tell myself to feel that way and be alright. With falling light comes a slowing of time. With creeping cool comes a shiver in my content, and a deeper longing for the sublime, stealing back to my muddy past, where fallen loves make a thorny bed, where creeping pain is a chorus I repeat, and a constant distraction in my riddled head. You can tell yourself to think that way, and you'll be right. You can tell yourself to feel that way, and save the fight. But I can't tell myself to think that way. I can't pretend. I can't tell myself to feel that way and be alright. You can tell yourself to think that way and you'll be right. You can tell yourself to think that way and save the fight. But I can't tell myself to think that way. I can't pretend. I can't tell myself to feel that way and be alright. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me, Sean. I'll see you again when I've written some more songs.